you'll see the people on the magazine covers, you'll see the people on Instagram, you'll see the influencers, the top 1% genetics who are shredded year round and think, I want to look like that. It doesn't feel great, right? It doesn't feel great, right? Because yes, they look incredible, but 9 out of 10 of them people, 99% of them people will feel like absolute shit. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. This is another episode of Quick 5 Fitness, and in today's video we're going to go through whether it is worth it to get absolutely shredded. Okay, I'm talking sub 10% levels of body fat, beach body, abs. I'm going to talk about if it's worth it, if it's actually even worth it to get to this point. Because yeah, it looks great, but does it feel great? Are you actually going to feel good when you're there? If you don't know me already, my name is Will. I've been a personal trainer for just under 5 years now, and I help guys in the city centre live in the city lifestyle, drop body fat, build muscle, get into the best shape of their lives. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, I have been various levels of lean in my life, right? I have been super shredded and super lean to the point where I've had an eating disorder. And I've had periods where I have not focused on getting lean. I've not focused on tracking my calories, and I've just focused on my training and building muscle as well, right? And obviously in the video, we want to talk about whether it is going to be worth it, and what it is actually like to be at sub 10% levels of body fat, to be super shredded, super lean, right? Because I'm here to tell you that it looks great. It looks fantastic. Right, and I understand that everyone's sold on the look, but it doesn't feel great, right? It doesn't feel great. And if you ever wanted to get to this point of this level of body fat where you're absolutely shredded all the time, for most of you, some people can deal with it better than others and feel okay, but for most of you, it's actually going to be something that's unsustainable, right? That is the mistake I made. I went to get really lean, and I tried to maintain it for a long period of time. I ended up with an eating disorder which took me 2 years to fully get out of, right? I'm not gonna go into that in this video. I might make a separate video on it, but that's what happened to me about 6 years ago when I tried to get like super lean and then hold it there, right? So most of the time, and this is kind of an issue for some guys as well, because what you'll see is you'll see the people on the magazine covers, you'll see the people on Instagram, you'll see the influencers, the top 1% genetics who are shredded year round and think, I want to look like that. I want to look as lean and as shredded as them. And yes, you can get down to them levels of body fat, but for a lot of you, being super shredded, being like 10% body fat and trying to hold it there and trying to keep it there, it is not good for you, because your body thinks you are starving. Your body is going to be signaling to eat more food. Your ghrelin, your hunger hormone, is going to be through the roof, and you're going to be starving all the time. Some of the things I experienced when I was super lean was, number one, your sex drive goes down. Literally, your libido goes down. You don't think about that. Your appetite is crazy. Like, you are literally a bottomless pit. You could just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. If you're trying to if you're trying to maintain that kind of leanness, that 10% kind of shredded leanness. Another thing that's happened is you're irritable as fuck. I'm on a diet right now. I'm getting a little bit irritable, and I'm like, I'm lean, but I'm not like sub 10%, like super level shredded of lean. So you're irritable all the time. Your sleep suffers as well. Like, it's actually not worth it. You know, you feel worse off. You get overly obsessed with things, you feel worse off. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen to everybody, but it will happen to the majority of people, right? Being that 10% levels of lean is probably not going to be great for you. It's nice to hit it, it's nice to get there, but if you're trying to get there and then maintain it and keep that body and build on that body and stay just as lean, then I would very much so reconsider, because it can lead to a lot of issues down the line, whether it's obsession, whether it's eating disorders, whether it's just you just not feeling bloody great because you feel like shit all the time because you're so lean, right? Your body goes into almost like survival mode. It's not an actual, that term everyone uses, survival mode, but it goes into a survival mode where the only thing it wants is more food because it feels like it's starving, right? So Don't be fooled by how people look when they are sub 10%, photo shoot levels lean, looking absolutely incredible, right? Because yes, they look incredible, but 9 out of 10 of them people, 99% of them people will feel like absolute shit, and they won't be able to wait. They can't wait to get out of it and start eating more food again and increase their body fat levels a little bit, right? Hope this has helped, guys. Hope this gives you a little bit more perspective on what it's like to be super lean and super low levels of body fat. It's something that maybe you want to do for a challenge, but don't try and keep it there because it is just not worth it, and it's not healthy either. If you've enjoyed this video and if you enjoy the content like this, then drop my page a subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean a lot to me to follow along with the content. I post videos like this frequently, so follow along with the page. And if any of you guys want to work with me one-to-one basis, me help you build muscle, let me help you drop body fat, let me help you get in the best shape of your life, then I will leave the application form to my coaching in my bio. Just fill the form out, give me the details, book in a chat with me, and we can put together a plan of action to help you get you where you want to be. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I will see you in the next one.